A severe wave of severe weather hit several regions of Lombardy today, Wednesday, June 10th. A potentially critical situation has been reported, leading to a yellow warning being issued for almost the entire region today. Severe thunderstorms, heavy hail, and strong winds have been battering the region since last night. During the day, the severe weather intensified, especially in the provinces of Milan, Varese, and Brianza. However, in the morning, severe weather hit Como and the Brescia region. A very severe thunderstorm accompanied by hail and strong winds struck the lower Varese region. Today, Wednesday, June 10th. The very severe thunderstorm, lasting about 20 minutes, first struck Busto Arsizio and the Olona Valley, then moved towards Castellanza and the Legnano area. The storm began with heavy rain accompanied by strong winds, but quickly turned into hail, with some very large hailstones. The storm passed between 3:30 and 4 p.m., then the hail and thunder gave way to light rain and distant lightning until the sun emerged timidly around 4:30 p.m. It was a very powerful storm, as we are seeing more and more often and as had been predicted. Fortunately, there were no reports of injuries or significant damage in the Varese area, and the weather was expected to improve in the coming hours. However, as often happens in these situations, several underground tunnels were immediately flooded, causing significant disruption to city traffic, and several trees were uprooted. The situation in the Legnano area was more serious, where the fire department was overwhelmed with calls. Emergencies involved trees and street signs that were unsecured or uprooted by the strong winds. The impact was particularly severe in Legnano, Banzago, and Garbagnat. In Cormano, a suburb north of Milan, strong winds blew off the roof of a building in the Brussia district, which then fell on parked cars. Storm damage in Brianza. A powerful storm that struck Monza this afternoon caused several impacts, from flooding, making tunnels like Via Toniolo impassable, to a large tree falling near the intersection of Viale Ugo Foscolo and Via Ferrari in the Sederna neighborhood, knocking down and destroying a traffic light. Firefighters from the Monza and Brianza fire departments and local police responded to the incident, and traffic remained completely blocked for hours. The severe weather overnight affected several areas of the province due to a powerful storm that suddenly struck the Brescia area. The Sabbia Valley and the Trompia Valley were the worst affected, where heavy hail with large hailstones, accompanied by strong winds, battered residential areas and mountainous areas. Hail was also recorded on Lake Garda. The storm spread quickly, with some having less impact on the lowlands and manifesting itself in a lighter form in the Lake Iseo area. However, in the mountains, the disturbance unleashed its full force. In Valle Sabbia, the most critical situation was recorded in the municipalities of Idro, Valvestino, and Anfo, where hail turned streets and courtyards white within minutes. A similar scenario occurred in Valle Trompia, where the storm severely affected the San Colombano and Collio areas. Tremosine and Limone del Garda were also blanketed in snow. The storm also affected the highlands. Heavy hail fell across the Maniva Pass, temporarily halting traffic. Despite the severity of the weather, initial assessments were fortunately positive. There was no significant damage to property or casualties.
È iniziata la grandine. Che bomba.